What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7 and do a discussion about if you will have a second lineup and victim. Spoiler warning if you don't know the comics or what's likely to occur on the show. Don't want to ruin it for you. Here we go. Now, as we know, in Season 7, Episode 1, we had the lineup. It was concluded what we knew what happened from Season 6, Episode 16. You know, Abe and Glenn got the bat Lucille. It was tough to watch. It was tough to really have, but we knew it was coming from the comics. We knew it was bound to happen. We didn't know if it was going to be Abe and Glenn or whatever, but Negan likes the lineup, and if you know the comics, you know there's a second lineup that occurs, not with any result like the first lineup, but issues 113 and 114 of the comics will probably be where Season 7 ends, episodes 15 and 16, and that's what I want to talk about right now. So if you don't know the comics, definitely read them. Check them out online. There's various places where you can check it out to see for yourself. But the second lineup does occur. It's drastically different than the first one, but here is the lineup. It's Heath, Nicholas, Holly, and Rick. And Negan puts them in a lineup because he wants to force them to give Carl after Carl shoots at Lucille or shoots at Negan and hits Lucille. But Heath, Nicholas, Holly, and Rick are the ones in the lineup, and I wonder if they're going to do something like this on the show, and they might. You know, the second part of Season 7 is going to be drastically different from the first part. We all know that, we all hear that, whatever, but I can see Negan coming back to Alexandria with everyone to kind of get the shit back together and have them going against there. Will they have a victim? Will Sasha be the victim? Because the word going around is that Sasha dies. Sasha, they're not sure exactly how she dies. People think it's the Holly death. People think it's a suicide. People think it's, a remix of the Holly death. But a possibility is that she can be Lucille'd. I don't think it'll occur, but I just want to open that up to discussion as well. Sasha is rumored to die in the Season 7, Episode 16 finale. Why not be Lucille? Why not be, another lineup victim? That could easily happen, right? No one knows exactly how she's going to die or if she would die exactly. She might not die. Hopefully she doesn't die. She could die the Holly death, but that comes after everything. She has to go and attack Negan at the sanctuary, get into a car, get captured, get killed, be put back in Alexandria in a bag basically over her head, where it happens like this on the comics later in All Out War storyline. Basically like this. She gets in a car, attacks Rick to get in the car to get away. She crashes through the gates of the sanctuary, gets captured, gets killed, turned into a walker, and they use her as bait against there. People think she might have the Holly death, but I don't think they're going to do that. That would take into Season 8 for that to occur. Now, she is most likely to die because she's going to be one of the starring people on the Star Trek show, and I think that plays that she will die. Speaking of Star Trek, did you know that Mary from Terminus was on there? I talked about this in a couple other videos a while ago, but a lot of people don't know this, that she can finally shout it out that yes, that was her on Star Trek. Mary from Terminus, the same actress. I didn't know that. It's kind of crazy to think about that too. So a little fun fact there too. But Sasha, do you think she dies? Do you think it happens? Do you think there's another, Lucille victim? Do you think there's another lineup? Let us know what you hear. I want Sasha to live. I like Sasha's rifle. I think it's one of the best weapons of The Walking Dead. I think Sasha is awesome. I don't want to see her go. But what do you think, guys? Do you think she dies? I'm going to miss her if she does. I don't know if I'll watch the Star Trek show, but I like Sonequa Martin Green. Got a chance to be around her at conventions and everything. She is awesome. If you haven't seen her in other stuff, she's a good actress. If you haven't met her at conventions, definitely recommend it for sure. Did you see her trip in the Season 7, Episode 8 finale of the first part? She trips on the walk to the Barrington house at Hilltop. So what do you think, guys? Let us know what you think of the possibility of Sasha dying, the possibility of another victim, of another lineup on there as well. I want to hear your thoughts. Check out our Walking Dead community page on Facebook. You guys are awesome. Let us know what you think and post your comments of the questions above. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.